welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are live in period 5 with our GIMP class, making your very first PacAttack app. So does everybody understand how I make the buttons here? Okay, so what this is these buttons. I'll show you this one more time. Okay, you're gonna go ahead and drag these buttons in. Do you see how there's a blue square down here? You want to put in a table arrangement down at the bottom, and then I can center that arrangement inside of HA control panel. See, I can go to this and turn it to the right. I can turn it right, that thing goes to the right. I can go left, turns it to the left. There goes the center. Okay. So I have this in here. Does everybody have that? Why do you guys not have this on your screen? Okay. And I told you yesterday you didn't have to finish that, right? I said I wanted you to follow the app. So you need to build this. You don't have to have arrows, okay? You guys could have buttons down here with no image on them, and that's fine. Just put a button down there. You can upgrade that later, but you got to get going right now. You need a horizontal arrangement up top, a canvas in the middle, and a horizontal arrangement at the bottom. In that bottom one then, I built this, okay? So I created these buttons over here. Okay, you can drag them. I can drag them wherever I want. Okay, you guys see how I'm doing that? These are those buttons. Okay, this is a table arrangement. You need to put that inside of a horizontal arrangement. Okay, this table is out here. That's a table. This is a horizontal arrangement at the bottom, and I taught you how to do that yesterday. For those people that listen, pay attention. How many people have this?
I don't. I need help.
Okay, what do you have?
All I have is
Now, if you want, you can just take a button. It doesn't have to have the pictures on there. You can take a button right here, right, and drag it in here. Do you see how I can move this button around to, like, there's top middle? Okay. I don't want that button, though. And then I'm going to take this button. This is my up button. I'm going to go right there in the middle. I'm going to go my left button. See how I can drag them and put them into positions now? What's the problem? All right. And then down here, you guys need to have a clock, game time. Where do you get that from? Go to sensors. Everybody see the sensors drawer? You need a clock. We're going to run this clock today, and we're going to start Pac-Man running. We're going to get Pac-Man to chomp. You got to build, man. You got to put your hand on your mouse and start dragging the stuff in. Okay, you need to put a horizontal arrangement at the bottom, and you need to make it fill parent. Go to the width of the horizontal arrangement and make it fill parent. This is why I wanted you to pay attention yesterday, but yesterday you didn't want to follow me, and you wanted to keep doing your own sprites and keep doing what you were doing. Are you with me? That's what you did. I sat here and watched.
How did you get the rainbow background?
I made it in GIMP.
You made that?
Yep.
Oh, how do you upload pictures?
You just go right here to screen 1. There's a background image. It's none. No background. I can go right here to background image, and you go to upload. Okay, you go to choose file. You guys could go, like, here's my laser. I can put a laser in there. Let's see what happens when I put my laser in there. There's my laser. That looks pretty nice, actually.
Laser?
Yep. I made that laser in my other class. You guys should know how to GIMP a 300 by 400 blended background, right?
Yeah.
That's what you've been learning for 9 weeks. And now all I do is I go to this background image property box, upload, choose a file, and let's say I wanted this alien as my background image. Kaboom, there we go. There's my alien background image. Okay? I don't want that one. I want the background. All right? This is a crash course on how to build an Android mobile app. All you do is drag and drop stuff in. Who's with me on this? All right, so now what I want to do is I want to start the game, and I want Pac-Man to start chomping. Okay, I want to see my Pac-Man animate. By the way, could we animate our man walking? Remember the man walking the other day?
All right, folks, we're going to get.
Could we animate him? Sure.
Again, teachers, I believe that.
So I'm going to put a round start chomping button on the right-hand side. So this is how you make a round button. You just go click on your button. You go to your properties box. There is a shape property. Everybody see the shape? You go to shape and you click on oval. And now it's oval. Start chomping. Okay? You make it oval. Okay? I don't like start chomping because it's too big. So I'm just going to put start, and now it's a smaller button. And now if I want, I could go to my horizontal arrangement. This is kind of overkill for you guys. But you guys can align vertically, center it, and now that button's right there in the center. Okay? What would be cool to do then is to put a button over here on the left-hand side. Okay? Since you always want to have like a symmetrical app. You guys ever notice that?
Yeah, I have actually.
Okay, so that button right there, I can make it oval, shape oval.
So you just drew another button?
Yeah, I just dragged in another button. And then on this button, I could say something like reset. Right? There's normally like a reset and a start. Okay? So you guys with me on this? Who's good on this? Who needs this? Who needs the GUI?
Do I have to have a reset button?
No, you don't have to have anything. You're the controller of your program. I'm just saying most games do. Okay, so this is how easy this is. You guys are going to go to Project, export my project to my computer. There it is. There's PacAttack. You go Show in Folder. There it is not. Where did it go? Where did PacAttack go? There it is, PacAttack. Right click, copy. Go over here to Mario. Right click, paste. You guys see PacAttack right there? And now you guys are going to put this in your USB. Who wants it? You're going to put this into your USB, and you're going to go Projects, Import from my computer, choose a file, go over here and find that file. And hit OK.
You want us to copy?
What? Here you go. Just figure it out.
Can you help me?
That's what we do in computer science. We figure stuff out, you know. Just put, you know how to put a USB in? You don't know how to put a USB into a computer?
You plug it into the...
You plug it into the USB drive.
Mr. Victor, can you help me? I don't know what to do.
See it? Yeah. Any one of them's fine. It'll fit in there. It's either going to fit or it's not. Now, let me walk you through this. You ready? Let me walk you through this. Do you guys see where it says Projects? Go to Projects. Now you're going to import from my computer. See like the third one down? Import from my computer. You want to choose a file. You want to go over to your, over here on the left-hand side down here under Windows C, you guys should see something called Mario. Do you see Mario down there? Click on Mario, and Mario's list of items will come up, and look for one that says PacAttack P5. Do you see it? Okay, click on it and hit open.
Why do you want us
and then hit OK.
I just want to stick their game.
It's just, if you guys don't want to build it, I can give it to you. That's how easy it is to give it to you. No, I can't help you build yours, because then I'd be taken away from your experience.
I don't know.
I can answer questions. What do you want to know? How do I get the background in the canvas? Okay, just ask that question then. So let's say I go click on my canvas, right? And then do you see where it says picture box? See the picture? And the properties over here on the right, about halfway down, it says picture. I'm going to upload. Okay, I need to click on the canvas. So over here it says, I'm sorry, canvas, background image. I must have clicked on a sprite. Upload, choose a file, and let's say I want this double aliens here. You with me? Watch this. Now I'm going to have a canvas with double aliens on it. You guys see what I did? That's all you do. You upload it to there. And as long as it is a PNG or a JPEG, it'll work with Android. That's why I taught you guys all year long how to make PNGs and JPEGs.
So how do you get background into the bottom board controller? I don't see.
So here's what I did. This is a trick. All right. I normally don't color these. Okay. Let's say you say this is black, right? So I don't want that image there. Okay. So I'm going to go to none. Okay. Now watch what I do. You can go to screen 1. See where screen 1 is? Screen 1 has a background image also, and that's where we normally put our backgrounds. Not in the canvas, because then it's just in the canvas. I could put it in the entire screen, called screen 1. Okay, let's say I wanted Clyde in here. Okay, now I have a giant Clyde in there. All right, so I can go to background color is none, and there's my giant Clyde. Are you with me? You guys see what I did? I could go to screen 1 and then just say, okay, I want everything to be blue. Right? You with me? I could go to screen 1 and say, all right, screen 1, background image is none. All right. Or I could go to screen 1 and say, okay, I want a cool background image. Let's go background. Boom, there I go. So I'm going to work on getting Pac-Man to chomp today. Are you guys with me on this? It doesn't matter. Guys, it doesn't matter if you have a white background or a black background. Are you guys with me on this? You guys can upgrade this stuff as you learn and go on next week. Are you with me? So what I want everyone to do right now, regardless of where you're at, I want you to go into blocks. I'm going to show you how to start programming a device. Okay, nothing in there.
I see nothing.
Nothing in there, right?
That backpack, I don't see that.
All right, so look over here. Do you guys see control? If I click on it, there's stuff in there. Click on logic, math, text, list, colors. If I want colors, there they are. Variables, procedures. Okay, you guys see all this stuff? See how I just click on it? Screen 1. Everything I can click on, everything on the left-hand side I can click on and I can get the blocks for. Okay, you guys see all that? Thumbs up if you guys see that.
I see that. That's cool.
Okay. So what we're going to do right now is go to screen 1.
Okay.
And we're going to say initialize this app. I want it to start.
When I click screen 1, nothing happens. What?
Click screen 1.
Screen 1.
And go find the block that says when screen1.initialize do. So when someone clicks on, you guys ever clicked on an icon on your app before? Let's say you click on the Twitter app. What happens? Twitter opens up, right? What happens if you click on the Facebook app, the icon? What happens? Facebook opens up. This is what's going to happen. When they click on your icon, boom, this is what's going to happen. The app's going to open up, and I want Pac-Man to start doing this. Okay? So watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to start my timer. I'm going down to click game time, and I'm going to go down and find where it says game time.timer enabled and set it to true. Now, let me show you. This is kind of cool. You guys can type on the white space. Okay, I can just click on the white space and type TRUE, and there comes out my block. timer enabled to true. You just turned on your clock.
I don't see it.
You have to look. You have to look in your game time clock. Let me go back here. Do you have a clock down here?
Yes. I clicked clock game time, but I don't see clock game time.
It's down at the bottom. I'll do it again.
Is it in green?
It's in green.
Okay.
Clock game time, you guys have to read. I'm sorry, you're coding, you have to read. It says set clock game time dot timer enabled to what? True or false? True means it's on. Enabled false means it's not running. You guys with me on that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so now we're going to go into clock game time again, and now there is a win.timer event. This is what happens when you do the timer.
How did you hit true?
True. True is up here. It's a green block. Go to logic. See how green this is a light green and this is light green over here? Logic is light green. Inside of logic, there is true, false, not, equal to, and, or. Do you see it?
Just drag it onto it.
Just drag it onto it. Fit it in. Yeah. Nope. Okay. We're back. This is going to be your very first variable. Does everyone see the variable box? Do you guys see a box right above procedures? It's like orange.
Yeah.
Everybody see the variable box?
Yep.
All right, go into variable box. And to the very top one says initialize global name. Grab that out. Put it out there in the white space somewhere. I don't care. And we're going to call this my game time. Game time. Okay. Game time is going to start out at 0. Go into your math box and grab a 0.
Go into your math.
There is a math box. Go in there and grab a 0.
Gotcha.
You got it?
Yeah.
Plug it into your game time. Do you guys see how it puzzles in and fits together? Who understands this? Do you guys see how it fits together?
But above it doesn't.
All right.
Unless it's true, it doesn't.
So now inside this game time, you want clocks to tick, right?
Right.
We want it to go like 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds, right?
Mhm.
There's nothing in here right now, so it's just like spinning and doing nothing.
So how is it spinning?
It's trying to do something inside this block right here. You see this?
Mhm.
But there's nothing in there. So now what we want to do is make our time tick. So we're going to go do your variables again and go set. Go get the one that says set. And you want to set game time. And you want to do math on it, game time plus 1. So I'm going to go do the math. And this is game time.
What the?
Game time plus 1. Go to math, get to 0 again. But I'm going to change that 0 to be 1. Okay.
What you do?
Change that 0 to be 1.
I know, like you did the set and then. Hold on. I need to get left.
Okay.
Set. Did you type global game time right there?
No, I go get my global game time from set and get. I can get it from right here. There's nothing in it, but when you go do the drop down spinner, it'll be in there.
Okay, so I'm just gonna like.
You got to go get the blank ones first. Yeah.
And then after
Yes.
that you go.
Do you guys have the USB? Can you pass it to Zoe?
And then you do that. And then you get the get again.
Right. So set game time equal to get game time plus 1. And now this is a cool thing to do. Screen 1 has a title to it. So go into screen 1. Go down and set your title.
Wait, Mr. Richard, I can't.
And you want to go to your text box. And you want to get a join. And you want to go to text box, get a quote. And in here I can say game time, : space. And then right here, I can go and duplicate this and put in my game time. And now you're ready to run your app with your game time running. Okay, so now I'm ready to show you how to run your app. I just put in the locks to make it do that. All right. So let me show you how to run your app. Are you guys ready? Everybody needs a tablet. Does everybody have a tablet in front of them? Okay. So where's my tablet? I don't have my tablet. Where's my tablet?
No clue.
Here it is under my paper. Here's my tablet, right? So you guys want to turn your tablet on. Open up your apps. You guys know how to open up apps? You all do. There is one that says MITA2 Companion. Does everybody see that? Looks like a bee and a honeycomb. Okay, purple and green with a bee underneath it.
My device doesn't have a Wi-Fi connection.
Okay, well then you're going to need to get one that does. Okay, so I'm going to click on this and this screen comes up. You guys with me? And it says connect with code or scan in QR code. Never, ever connect with a code. Are you with me? Because it's easier to scan it in. Watch this. All you have to do is go to AI Connect, AI Companion. That comes up, hit scan, and I can scan in that QR code.
Connect.
AI Companion. Yep, hit connect. However you want to do it, doesn't matter. Just scan it in. Now, do you guys see how my app showed up? And can someone come up here and verify that this is running? And can you tell me what number game time's on right now? Up at the top.
57.
57. Okay.
Mine doesn't do that.
All right. Well, then you didn't write the code that I have. So you have to get these blocks of code to make that timer run. Okay. Now, a good thing to do up here is mine's running very fast, so a good thing to do is go ahead and run this, duplicate this clock game time, and set its interval. Okay? I can go to math and set its interval to be like 1,000. This is in milliseconds, so this is up on my board up there. We talk about this in my other classes. 1,000 milliseconds is 1 second. 500 milliseconds is half a second. And then we start talking about, you guys ever heard of like frames per second before? Okay. Video games want to run between 40 and 60 frames per second. All right. So if we would go down to like 20, this thing's going really fast. Are you with me? If you guys just need to watch, you can just watch me, and then I can give you the code. Are you with me? This is not really, you guys aren't really set up to do this. Are you with me? This is only a GIMP class. I thought it would be cool to show you how GIMPs run though in your app. Are you with me? So if you guys can't get it, we can't get it. We don't need to do it if we don't have to. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Pacman guy and I'm going to load up my images, okay? So I'm going to say something like this. If my game time, go get my game time. If game time is equal to 3, then I want game time to go back to 0. So I'm going to go back in here and go to my variables, and I'm going to set my game time equal to 0. And that should reset my game time now. So go to reset, AI Companion, and if we did this right, okay, scan in your QR code. If you ever have problems connecting, just go just go connect, reset a couple times. Zero it out. Okay, scan it in. And now I should see my clock, see if my clock's running right. Is it over?
Yeah. What's this way?
That was it? You guys paid $2 for that? I hope that goes to a good cause.
Good afternoon, everybody. Sixth grade is now making their way back
What's
to
it go
their
to?
classrooms. Please hold seventh
That's
grade
cool.
for just a moment. Until we get ready, we'll make an announcement when they are ready. All sixth graders are on their way back. Thank you.
All right, so mine's not working. So this is a great time to go in here and go to hard reset. Okay, reset, clear it out. AI companion, right? Scan in QR code, scan it in, and my game should come up. Okay, there it goes. It's loading. Here's my game. Pop up for me one time. Now I'm ready to do an animation sequence. And now I can put my Pac-Man guy in here. Okay. And so now what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to go into my image Pac-Man. Here's image sprite Pac-Man, and Pac-Man has a picture involved in it. Okay? Can you guys shut that door for me? And I'm going to set its picture to be a join. Go to text and join it with Pac-Man. And if you guys remember what I called Pac-Man, I called it PAC. And then I put in this global game time. I put PAC1, PAC2, PAC3 in there. Are you with me? And then I can join it. So let's go make another one of these. Go hit the blue morph button. And then inside of here, put in .png. Because remember, it's a .png file. And now when I run this, hard reset, okay, connect, reset, connect, AI companion. All right, scan it in. Yeah. Can't have that in here, bro. What's Pac-Man's mouth doing now?
It's chomping.
It's chomping. Okay, I now have Pac-Man chomping. Okay, opens up wide, closes, open up wide, closes, open up wide, closes. Boom. All right, anybody want to see it? So I just made Pac-Man chomp.
Could you play the game?
Well, that's, if you program it, you got to make it. And that's what I'm going to do. No, I haven't moved them yet. I've only put in how many blocks of code? I only have 27 blocks of code.
So if you hit the start button, would it work?
It already does. Yeah. So Max is right? It's going too slow, so how about we, let's take his time and let's go to 250. So it happens 4 times a second. Okay? And now I can hit Reset.
Good afternoon, 7th graders. It is now your turn to
AI
do a walkathon.
companion.
All 7th graders who have paid to participate in our walkathon, please go on downstairs and out the doors to the blacktop. Thank you and have fun.
And here I go. Now, is Pac-Man going faster now?
Yes.
Yeah, it is. Is it going fast enough? I don't think so. I don't think it's moving fast enough. So I'm going to move this down to even like 100. That means 100 milliseconds is 1/10 of a second. That means that's 10 frames per second. So now it's be going 1001, and that happens 10 times. Okay? So now I can go to hard reset, reset, AI companion. Okay, and now I can scan it in. All right, and now my Pac-Man is chomping. See ya. Have a nice weekend. Is it Friday today?
Yes.
Thank you.
Hallelujah.
All right, now Pac-Man is chomping pretty good speed. We could probably go a little bit faster.
How do you make him move?
Chomp a little bit faster.
I was so confusing. How do you make him move?
You have to press those buttons and make them move. It has an XY coordinate, so you have to, you know, increase its X or decrease its X or increase its Y or decrease its Y. I'll show you how to do that Monday. All right, keep calm and code on.